Welcome back, everybody, to the Canadian Esports Championship Series. My name is Wes Rambo. I'm once again joined by Rakuno and Nosebleed here on the Red Bull Analyst Desk. And we're into probably what's going to be a pretty fun match, boys, because it's Casuals versus Sup Buddy, and the results of this, as far as I can tell, do not matter at all in terms of the playoff standings. So, Nosebleed, before we get into the map bands here, I'll go to you first. Let's say you get into this position, right? And you're playing the last game of the season. You've been playing lots of Valorant. You've been grinding, prepping for these teams, and now you get to a game that's literally just for fun and for bragging rights. Do you pull out some crazy stuff in terms of compositions or tactics, or do you keep practicing what you're going to be doing going into playoffs?
I'd probably go all random, honestly, or just like all duelist, all flashes, something like that.
Nice.
I mean, there definitely is like some reason to practice depending on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Certain teams want to do that, but I could definitely see it going either way.
All right. Well, Casuals starting on the on blue side, so they got the first band, Sup Buddy on the other side. And Zach, I want to talk to you about these two teams. We don't know how they're going to treat this game or if they know the stakes, but in terms of these two teams coming up against each other, they've both been very, very competitive here. But Casuals, of course, in that number one spot. What do you think? Can Sup Buddy pull out the last little bit of energy for the bragging rights at the end? You think they got what it takes here?
I think it's possible entirely. I mean, Sup Buddy is the only other team that's taken a map off of mostly harmless, so they definitely have
Mm-hmm.
the ability to take down top teams. Again, they're in their top three, so I wouldn't be surprised if Casuals kind of does a weird wonky setup, or it wants to try composition for something that might pull off in playoffs, or just try putting different people in different roles. Uh, but in general, I feel like they'll still take it semi decently serious since they're a top three team, kind of get a feel for what they're trying to do. So, Sup Buddy, again, it doesn't really change the brackets, the setting of
Mm-hmm.
the bracket, but they still want to get again practice in with the team and see what the team does and see what the opposition's all about. So it could go either way, like Nosebleed said. It could go, they pick their normal comp and they try to see what the other team does, or they could just go all random and switch people around and have fun with it.
I'd love to see it. Well, we will find out right away. We will get into the map bands here and see which map these two want to play on. I'd love to see a split. We've barely seen it all season long, and there's no surprise that we haven't seen it, but still, maybe these teams will want to mix it up a little bit and have a little fun. Of course, Haven is one that I know Zach always wants to see, and there we go. Just as I say it, gets banned out right away. So, Casuals, I think that's kind of, as far as I can tell, Haven is Casuals perma ban. Actually, they rarely, if ever, play that map.
Yeah, it's not really their go-to per se. I like seeing them on uh Bind though. Bind would be a great map to
Mm-hmm.
see as well. Bind I'm starting to enjoy more personally.
Icebox ban.
Um Icebox
Mm-hmm.
ban, wow, coming out of Sup Buddy, so I could see why,
That's
it
good to
was just
see.
played and casuals is probably one of their better maps overall, so that's
Mm-hmm.
good to see. But Bind I've been growing accustomed to. I feel like, it's kind of a cut and dry map. You rotate through CT most of the time. There's teleports to do wonky things, a lot of weird setups you could do, a lot of fast rotates. So it's an interesting map to watch, so I'd like to see that for this last game between these two.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
and
wouldn't be surprised. Oh,
you
you
go
got it.
for it.
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody kind of banned the more popular maps here, trying to maybe get some information out of casuals. I mean, if they do go into a best of three, you're not going to be able to ban the same maps every time. So I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of ban like they kind of favored maybe maps that they don't like to play that much just to see what casuals will do.
Yeah, that's something I think, getting a little practice on a map you're not as comfortable on here, on screen in an actual match definitely could be a useful way to use this. And yeah, Bind and Split are the only ones left. I think Sup Buddy might go for Bind because we've seen them perform really well on it, really take the lower ranked teams to task on this map, score lines like 13-4, 13-6, these types of things. So Sup Buddy has the choice of Bind or Split. And once we find out which one it's going to be, we will start talking about strategy because casuals, we saw them do a really defaulty, very slow, methodical approach to the attacking side over on Icebox. And on a map like Split, it's not quite as much of an option. They do go over to Bind though, and so
Yeah,
I'm
there we
really
go.
excited to see this, in particular, see Sup Buddy on it because it's one of their strongest maps.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it too. I feel like Raze is my favorite person on this map for sure. My favorite
Yeah.
pick. I've turned into a person where I prefer, you know, certain agents to certain maps. I'm not really a one-trick pony, even though I do try to play Astra at every point in time I can. But you know, Raze is definitely my go-to on bind if I'm going to be a duelist. So Raze is super important. You know, you can stop a lot of entries, stop a lot of plants. There's a lot of ways to throw your nade, throw your boom bot, a lot of opportunities for your ult. So I feel like she's a necessity on this map personally. I would love to see a Sky out of either team on this map or a Breach. Breach is super strong on this map. There's a lot of walls to flash through and swing with your team. From lamps onto short A is a super valuable Breach spot. So and another person I like to see is Viper. Viper doesn't really get utilized as much on this map, but she's still very strong, and I like to see that picked up as well.
All right. Well, we will see these two teams go for champ select now, agent select now, because we are about to get into this game on bind. Casuals versus Sup Buddy, and we are going to see what the agent selection brings us. Rakuno and Nosebleed, I'm going to let you take it away, and we'll be back with the Red Bull analyst desk right after this game is finished.
Okay, well, there we go. Instalock Yoru from
Yes,
B-Boy.
Yoru, Breach, and Sky. I'm loving it already.
Yeah, wow.
From
It seems like
casuals.
my prediction almost came true with the 5
A
flashes
flash team.
here.
It's a 5 flash team. You got the Omen with his flash, a Yoru flash, Breach flash, you got a Reyna flash, and you got the Sky Bird flash. So you can bring in the whole zoo. All the flashes are coming out. Super exciting to see. So we'll see how exactly Buddy are gonna pick around their comp here. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the locks already in from casuals. Seems like Sup Buddy may be going for a more typical comp here. Oh, maybe possibly with that breach. I would really, like you said, I would really like that pick. So I'm hoping that they do bring it out here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Breach, I feel like, is very underutilized on this map in general, but, you know, he's super strong. There's so many ways you can use his flashes. Like I said, you can use it from backside on every map. You could use it to entry because the maps can sometimes be so open depending on where you're standing. And his ult honestly covers pretty much all of B side, honestly. So if you're trying to stop a plant or take site or get people off the back of site on B, it's super useful. So I'm hoping that, you know, they utilize that Breach really well.
Right, and it seems like Issa actually does opt to go for the jet here. So
That's sad.
yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. It is really a really great jet. Kaloy on his on his oh, why am I forgetting his name here? Kaloy's
Nova?
on Sova. Why am I forgetting Sova's name? Sova's Kaloy and Sova kind of go hand in hand. It's nice to see him play it. He has nice lineup set up. So I'm just excited for the for the 5 flashes. I'm excited to be blinded for the duration of the match. It's gonna be great to see.
Yeah, and you can see in the chat there, I can't really say who said it, but someone said, I'm just going to turn my monitor off. Yeah, definitely something that yeah, this is going to be really annoying.
Yeah, you could definitely have some sunglasses, you know, kind of just, you know, staring pretty much right at the sun at this point. So, I mean, the only one that isn't really like a flash is Omen's Paranoia. It's more of a, like a shroud around your screen. So, but it's still considered a flash. So it should be interesting to see. I like how they're talking in chat right now too.
Yeah,
You got
pretty
I'm
funny.
blinded by the lights they're talking about. It's great. 5 flashes.
Yeah, so it seems like, okay, how did someone already die? What a tap from Raw there. As Drazen's are going to be running in, grabs one with the right click, but you're grabbing another as the push is just coming in here from Casuals. They're just running it down this A short here. That's Ross last one, but Near with this frenzy is just going insane.
Wow,
And one is
Nier
lost
just
alive.
destroying them. Yeah, I mean, the frenzy's kind of guaranteed like a pick is what a lot of people are saying for like a meta. So having a frenzy first round is always like pretty much a guaranteed kill if someone pushes you. So I mean, Nier just kind of putting in the work with it, getting 3 frags right off the bat, and you know they're trying to use their flashes to their advantage and pushing fast, but Sup Buddy kind of countering that, and we're ready for it.
Yeah, it was just like a 50-50 gamble, and they picked the wrong side of the coin there as Casuals ended up pushing A short with those flashes. As now pretty awkward situation for N1 as he has to kind of retake with the frenzy, which is not very fun.
Yeah, and you got a star from Astra on site, so there's pretty much no way you're defusing this at this point. They're gonna delay it and they're gonna swing you, and it's pretty much it.
Yeah, and the molly coming out too. It's gonna be on the bomb here. Grabs one actually, but Near with the forehand around, finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, Astra's becoming the meta. You know, I've seen a lot of pros and a lot of people in general kind of talking about how Astra kind of breaks the game in a sense because she's so diversified in everything she can do. There's not really like one thing that she's good at. Like most people, you know, Jet's good at entering and, you know, a lot of movement, and Raze has her explosives to get people off angles, and you know, Sova has his info, and you know, and the controllers are good at holding out sites. But Astra kind of does all of that. She has her smoke. She can smoke off a site. She can control an angle with her sucky and her stun. So I mean, she's really diverse, and teams would be picking her up, I feel like, coming playoffs, because she's just too strong not to have.
Yeah, I actually agree. I mean, I feel like they probably just only picked the Omen because they wanted 5 flashes. But
Yeah.
either way, it'll be interesting to see Astra here, and you can kind of see how Astra does outclass Omen in some ways, as we do get a pretty quick push here, as the chat is filled with some rage from casuals. Spawn is just, yeah, I don't even know what, like, everyone is in each other's spawn at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. We had 4 people crab walking showers at the beginning, kind of just creeping up like it's a little gym class, and teachers telling you to get a workout, and oh, it's near. Getting a pull,
wow.
sucky. Ooh!
That was really good. That was pretty clean.
Near. I'm loving it. I love the Yoru spray, the flex. I'm loving it. I love Near. Good job, Near. But yeah, no, these guys are kind of going faster than we can talk. You know, we're talking about a subject, and by the time we're done, it's they're on site. They swap spawns. They're, you know, have a bomb
I can't
planted.
even tell who's on what side of the map. I don't have time to look and see, like, and I don't know who's in whose spawn. Like, yeah, it just is crazy at this point. But I mean, once again, this game doesn't really mean much, but it definitely is probably fun for both teams to probably just relax a little bit before the playoffs start. Sky Flash coming out here, as we can see. Sky here is just such a good agent on this map, in my opinion. I think she's just so strong.
Yeah, I feel like Sky's underutilized in general, but you know, we got the pushing down long. Oh my goodness, see, already as soon as we start talking, they start pushing, so we got 4 pushing down long here.
Yeah, he just shock darted his teammate, but B-Boy grabs 1. The no-scope coming with the Marshall. Okay, he missed every shot, but his teammate got the kill, so that's fine. And now, once again, he gets up buddy running in, and B-Boy grabs another. Can't grab the Raze flying through, as it's going to be a 1v2 for B-Boy on this Yoru here.
I mean, Yoru, I've also grown accustomed to, you know, people say he's useless. There's a lot of things you can do with him, especially on Bind and Breeze. Breeze is definitely a map I expect to see him played in. And, you know, his versatility on how he can control a map, or, you know, be sneaky around the map is awesome. So, like right there, he throws his flash one way and he teleports the other way, but unfortunately has a pistol and gets taken down. So I'm hoping to see more of Yoru coming in playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Yoru is even like you can even use Yoru as a substitute for Jet if you need an upper, because with that TP you can shoot on one side of the map and then show up on the other in milliseconds, literally. So it definitely will be interesting to see how Yoru is utilized. And once again, like you said, I'm looking forward to seeing how and if he will be used in playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I've grown kind of accustomed to. I kind of lock him in. You know, I go on YouTube. I watch a video of Red. He plays a lot of Yoru. He's a famous like Yoru player, and I watch him like, oh, I'm psyched to play Yoru. Let's go. And you know, I can't do half the things he does, but it's fun to dream. So
yeah, I feel you there. a lot of Yuto coming in from both teams here. That
Wait,
Rachel's wait, how?
Wait, what? How did that miss?
Wait, I think that Astra is behind, but no one knows. Yeah, Astra, we get 2 on the flank here. As somebody is kind of trapped here. There's so many smokes, so much util. Nier just took his entire HP bar walking into lamps. Everyone's dying.
Trey's coming in from Swass here.
Jazo gets 2 from the Cubby, as the last one's going to be Ryan here on this flank.
I mean, yeah, like it's just kind of crazy what's going on. You have Viper stuff down. You have Issei kind of just jumping around for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Oh,
he almost got that.
Oh
wow.
My goodness. They're just going for a highlight plays at this point, and
yeah,
I love it.
I really think so.
Oh, this is great. I'm loving this. It's kind of just like a little nice scrim that's going on here, you know, just using an ult on one person, picking up the Marshall, trying to get a nice quick scope. It's fun to watch, so I'm interested to see if they kind of, you know, if they bulldoze their way through every single round, or if they're going to kind of play slow, because I'm enjoying this. There's a lot going on, but I'm enjoying watching the back and forth for sure.
Yeah, and we see here, I think someone got a judge. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got some contact here. Yeah, as if they just run straight into U-Haul or into Hookah. Doesn't get any kills, but Gray's down. Skyflash coming out. Yoru goes to the teleporter. Omen blind now. Breach concussed. Wait, now there's two in the teleporter. Viper Molly, footsteps. There just is so much going on. But somehow somebody gets 3 kills.
Oh, nice transfer from Delphiki there.
The Swass is on the flank here. I honestly didn't even realize. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, he just got picked up 2 frags there. It was great.
There's an op actually. I didn't even realize that.
There's so much going. Koloi misses the shot, but Delphiki trades it out. Very nice job. Yeah, you had Yoru and Breach come through. You know, Yoru throws his footsteps, peeks out. You have the Omen flash coming through. A Breach getting ready to the flash. Yoru getting ready to the flash. You have the Astra throwing down one of her stars and doing a stun just in case they push really fast. And there's just so much going on short by Hookah there. I just couldn't believe exactly what was going on. But again, that's just. Yeah, Issy, sorry. Issy, I pronounced it wrong there. I just got corrected. Thank you very much. Issy. That's how I have to remember it. Okay. But yeah, no, they definitely are just kind of playing fast, playing hard, and we got another push coming in here.
Issy with the 9. This flash, so many flashes. As near it is just spraying. I don't know how Koloi is even doing anything with this op here. Ryan is just behind them. Near with another one. I don't even know who's on whose team anymore. I mean, like, they're just all staying next to each other in these smokes. As Raw with another flank. As Yoru is holding the site. The sheriff, I believe. Drazo spraying. Got the kills. 1 bullet left. He's not going to reload. Going to go for the flex play. Let's see if he can pull it off. As Raw with this flank here knows where 1 is.
Ooh, timing.
Yeah. And 1 says AFK, so unlucky, I guess. They should just go check spawn. Yeah, he should be able to get us a fuse here. As they do say he's AFK, they're probably going to fall for it.
Ooh, I don't think so. Definitely going to check here. Oh,
Okay.
now they know.
They know where he is. He smokes himself off. Wait, what is that smoke?
What is? Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
But they're both showers, and he runs out of ammo. I don't know.
I don't know what happened here. I don't know what's going on. I think they're kind of just like, all right, do whatever, push. You know, they had a good push up short A there, and they got a lot of flashes, a lot of people stunned. They just couldn't finish off everyone, unfortunately. But just a lot of pushing from casuals, and they're just having fun with it. You know, they're trying to put on a nice show for the stream, I feel like. And you know, so is SupBuddy. You know, they know that this game isn't, you know, the biggest deal standing wise, but you know, they're going in, they're accepting the challenges, and they're just going for it. And we have Breach picking up an Odin, so that's just unacceptable. I'm sorry. No
yeah,
Odins.
I think this Yoru is going to be running it down. As the Jet with the Judge comes out again, gets a little bit of BM. As now the U-Stills are just going to come out. I'm not even going to try and. Okay, see, there's actually a good example of what you can do with Yoru there, going through that TP and just sprinting right back through it, as you were saying before.
Yeah, I mean, just having Yoru available for TPs, like what I like to do with Yoru, especially in this map, go through the TP and throw your footsteps in the teleport, so it looks like your footsteps went through, that you can kind of surprise them. There's a lot of tactics you could do with Yoru on this map. It just looks so good.
Yeah,
Anyone's sitting here. Oh gosh. Oh no. Anyone's sitting here with the Odin.
Oh no. Oh my. There's definitely gonna be some chatting after that one, I think.
Oh no. He just lined them up. He didn't have to move, and they just ran his crosshair. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Casuals
And
just grabbed their first round there, too.
And that's just straight up BM, honestly, at that point. Just having an Odin. I remember when Odin first got, you know, normalized for people using it. I remember Haven was just the absolute worst to play on, spamming through the doors, and it was just something else. But a lot of things have changed with it, but it's not really considered viable, except if you're literally BMing in a match. So I'm just gonna take that as BM.
I think Drazo is teaching Koloi eras in the middle of the match because he was shooting at the top. Oh wow. Okay. Once again, every round, this A main aggression is just insane from casuals. That's Delphiki last one standing here.
Yeah, and what B-Boy did there with the Yoru was a lot of people get caught off guard. He uses ult and comes out of it pretty much immediately, and he's able to actually equip his. Ooh, B-Boy takes out Delphiki. He's actually able to equip his gun fairly quickly. So people get kind of caught off guard with it. You know, go in your ult and you come out and you're able to equip that. I think it's like 0.5 or 0.7 seconds after you come out. So it doesn't take too long compared to like maybe a Reyna dismiss or an Omen ult, let's say. So people get caught off guard with it, and it's definitely can be used to frag.
Yeah, now we have a save coming in from Sup Buddy here. After taking those first 6 rounds.
They just are pushing short every round. Near gets a nice pick on Raw. Ryan trading it out.
The Reyna ult coming through, but Issy gets taken down by that one. Great shot there from Drazo. Pops the ult here. Might be able to actually grab one, but a bit off. Hits the wall. And N1. What even is that angle? From on top of heaven. The Sova ult coming through. Great intuition from Kaloi, but just a little bit off.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't know what that angle was and how he hit him so well with that Odin from that far, but good on him for that, honestly. And we have Nair, Orion sitting here.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. Great
Delphiki!
shots from Delphiki. That was crazy.
Oh,
B-Boy
no.
last one standing here. That Viper wall is actually going to be huge. Save it for this late into the round as the flash is going to be coming out from B-Boy. Jumps down, but I don't think he saw him. Yeah,
I don't think so, yeah. No vision there. He didn't really look. He kind of looked at the ground to avoid the flash, but that's okay. You know, they got a buy round going on here. We're going to have an op coming out at N1 on a breach, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely shaping the meta here. Pros should be watching this.
Having a breach, you know, flash and insta peek with an
Flash
op,
off.
that'd be great. No, I'm excited. This is a nice game, you know. They're all kind of hanging out, doing whatever. They're gonna be aggressive here, probably on A short again. I wonder if Issy is gonna notice here.
Almost got that pre-fire actually. Some decent wall bangs, but he's gonna be taking a lot of damage. Ooh, Swass almost grabs one, but Raw grabs one on the push. Swass grabs another one. But Delphiki still holding this. Once again, this aggression is just doing so much for casuals here.
See exactly what happens here. They're just gonna opt to push A here. Breach is gonna be in showers, and Yori's gonna join him, kind of double up showers, have some control over it.
Viper grenade from Drazo actually there.
Yeah, the Viper roll goes up though, so we'll see what happens with the shower play.
I think they know both their showers, but Drazo has a great angle here. I don't know how many flashes are actually left. I think he gets caught on the flank. Drazo grabs one. They know one is showers. Ryan grabs another. I can barely see my screen. And Raw grabs the final, and the defeat is going to be coming out here for casuals.
I mean, nice trades by casuals, nice, you know, nice engages, nice watch. They're doing a good job with what they're doing now. You know, they're still, you know, having fun with it, but it's a little bit more calculated, it looks like now, instead of just running it up with, you know, running your 5 flashes up somewhere and pushing. They're still pushing, but they're being a little bit more calculated about it, so it's nice to see.
Yeah, so going into these final 2 rounds, let's see, could be pretty actually decisive here as if the casuals grabs it. Definitely a doable comeback. Actually interesting to see the Yoru with 6 assists there. I wonder if that's just from the flashes, them like sprinting at A main, or... But anyways, actually looks like they're kind of holding it, like... Wow, Drazo is just walking backwards. Actually, it actually ended up working too, wow. Long comes to the TP. Drazo here going to be surviving these flashes. He shoots this and they know he's there now. Oh, good shot from Issy there to get the trade. But that spike is going to be dropped. Issy just getting utiled. Near attempts to grab one, but Delphiki always seems to be the last one left on this Viper lurk. But they know exactly where he is. Grabs one. It is going to be a 1v2. Delphiki maybe pull it off, but the flashes. They don't even shoot him. They're just running at him. Delphiki grabs one. Delphiki grabs it. They give him the clutch.
Last round before the switch.
I think it's like they gave him the clutch, it looked like. I think you're muted.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he it looks like they're trying to flash and, you know, kind of annoying with the flashes there, but I think Breach had a little weird flash going on there. I don't know where it went, but he definitely missed it and they were expected to be not blind, and right away Swas gets a kill and gets through the TP you know, with around half HP it looks like.
Yeah, Kaloy just watching his teammate die there with that drone. Unlucky. And we got the Astral Wall coming out here. A lot of util now, and it's a 3-player flank coming from Casuals here. Let's see what Kaloy can do. Grabs one. There are still going to be 2 on the flank here. The Viper's Pit is down, so going to be able to deter for a while, but this Yoru is just spraying into it. Crazo knows where he is, gets the kill, and the last 2 are on the flank. I think they know the rain is there, but maybe not the Omen. The flash goes down. As Jesu grabs one, there's only going to be 1 player standing. Everyone is just spraying their guns. Raw grabs one, but the showstopper there going to be closing it out. And it is going to be 9-3 for Subbuddy here coming into the second half.
Yeah, I mean, again, with the team comps, what they're doing, you know, it's not unexpected. You could win either way, but you know, they're still having fun with it. It's exciting to see what they're going to do in offense, considering they can overwhelm with the flashes here. I'm expecting, you know, to kind of them just to stay together and just spam flashes till they get on site. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, or they, you know, they could, you know, totally prove me wrong and just play super slow and super smart. But I'm thinking here, just from how they're playing, they're just going to overwhelm everyone with flashes and get plants as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's about what my guess is too. Let's see what they try and do here as the round starts. Ryan with the top frag on that Sky, and Breach coming the triple-double here. Just needs 2 more kills to complete that.
Dang, 10 assists. It's crazy.
As it seems like your theory might be coming true, but it seems like somebody's kind of read it here, as they have 2 stacked in hookah, and that raise grenade coming through. A good flash, but it doesn't pop in soon enough, and Issy does grab a kill there onto B-Boy. But the pusher coming out, Casuals was all the way in elbow already, as the spike is in a very unfortunate location for Casuals, as they are able to grab these kills, but the spike is just being held down. But they overtake from both sides, and it's just near now. Let's see if we can get this 1v3, and Ryan with the great peep finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, just a great take. I mean, kind of just taking hookah, taking long, using their flash got on site. It's pretty basic, but I actually wanted to ask Nosebleed, do you play Valorant quite often, or is it more so like a casual thing?
I was on my school team, so I played a pretty decent amount. But I mean, we weren't that good. But I mean, yeah, I was on my school team, so I played a pretty decent amount. But I haven't played for about a week now. I don't have a PC.
Yeah.
As you guys might be able to tell by my amazing camera setup here. But yeah, I play pretty often, watch a lot of competitive. But here's, as the round starts, once again, that jet dash away.
Oh.
The Astra sucked pretty good, but the flash does get it. Near gets 1, but N1 going to be the last man standing here from these A short trades. We got some a bit of flame here. Wait, did I just call him Nair again? I think
Yeah,
I
you
might
did.
have.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's so hard. I always mess it up. You know, maybe you should change. Right? Maybe you should change your name. I mean, or you can go by both. That's cool too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, would you prefer for the Vandal or the Phantom? Because there's a lot of debate.
Yeah,
Especially recently.
I used to be a Vandal stan pretty hard, but just like I know the Phantom's better because it just is, but the Vandal just is sometimes easier to use, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the Phantom is better for skirmishing. Like, I mean, if I was in this game, I'd be buying a Phantom.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone's
100%.
just running at each other. It also depends on the map too. What about you? Which one do you prefer?
I mean, I'm a pretty hard Vandal guy, but recently, past week, I've been using a lot of Phantom. It's been working out, so I don't know. You know, kind of have those little moments where the Phantom just feels too good. But we have a push coming out. They're already. Oh my gosh, hookah control already. They're just gonna spam flashes to get out here.
Yeah, it seems like they kind of actually gave it up here. Somebody didn't really opt to fight for it this time. As this TP, I actually didn't even know you could throw it over like that. But we do have, I think it's Kaloy here under. And wow, what a TP! I don't think.
No way.
He saw it, or he wasn't paying attention maybe. But a great push for B-Boy as he actually starts shooting his. This is just chaotic. What a play! That's actually a pretty solid Yoru push there. I mean, once again, maybe it was a meme pick, but I mean, he kind of showing the prowess of Yoru here as Near does grab 2, and the last 2 players are a bit low. So this round is definitely doable. Oh wow, that heal's actually going to be pretty huge here. And they do know where both players are as well, as the Seekers are able to find both. Ryan actually pushing elbow here.
Close. Looks like they're sticking together here. It's gonna be interesting to see how they swing this together.
Yeah. But a few starts, and it's actually an interesting play. Both players on casuals holding elbow. I don't think, yeah, no time though. Delphi's gonna, I think, get away here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a super interesting play by you. It's not a bad interesting, but I'm really surprised he got the kill. It didn't look like Issy was flashed at all. I mean, it looked
Yeah.
like he was kind of just holding like a kind of a weird angle, looking at top box and hookah, and he TP'd, and he turned to get him, and I think just kind of had the crosshair maybe beside him. We started spraying, didn't have control, kind of panicked a little, and B-Boy's able to get the kill. So, I mean, it's super interesting. You can hear that TP and how close it is from where he was. So I'm surprised he either didn't destroy it or kind of kept an eye on it at least, but TP'd got the kill. So nice play by B-Boy.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe he just didn't see it,
Oh,
or
wow.
just didn't think that he would take the TP, so he decided to not look at it, like you said. But a good pick here coming off the bat from Ryan, as that Silvero is going to find Raw here.
Also, a good shot by Drazo getting that early pick. That was great.
Oh wow, close interaction there. There's a few kills coming down, but they are stacked actually. And Swass is just walking past Issy here. They don't know where he is, but it seems that they might have an idea. Kaloy isn't able to grab the kill as Issy in here with just a judge. Shooting the wall, he is just flashed to eternity with this breach. That's Delphiki last man standing. Congrats one, but it's going to be a hard retake as Raw grabs that one.
We're blinded by the lights, Drazo says,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's just crazy because literally flash comes through, and it looks a little silly from our screen because we're not flashed. It has that little eye to show that the flash is going on, but yeah, just completely blind, can't really do anything. This is why Breach is does so well in this map. He can flash through the walls, take lamps really well, take hookah really well, kind of take anything on this map. So I feel like coming into playoffs, I feel like maybe some teams should look into that a little bit, putting a Breach on their team comp and on bind.
Yeah, definitely proving to be effective here. I mean, obviously the 5 flashes are a meme comp, but on this map, it's definitely the most viable one to do that. As
look at
actually a
Issy here.
cheeky fight here. Yeah, the one way with Itsy on top.
Oh wow.
Did he
I
mess
think
up?
he got a little panic there. I think maybe.
Yeah, I think he got scared.
Oh, we have someone. Oh,
Okay, they're just going. Maybe he was AFK.
yeah, maybe they're having a little campfire back there. It's fine.
Discussing strats so the enemies can't hear it.
If we all sit and spawn, they won't know where we are. It's fine.
As the hookah push is coming out here, that Astra smoke gonna come up, but the Empress popped here by Swass. Incoming flash spam probably.
Ooh.
Good breach ult as it's gonna hit his teammate, but also a lot of people on the site as well. Just everyone just going down here. That Silva ult doing some poke, but not really able to grab anyone, and it is going to be a 4v3. But Near on that elbow, somehow he was able to sneak through and get out of there. Swass super low here. Ryan drops as well, and it's just going to be Raw and Swass pretty low. They know that one is Cubby. Great play from Issy and Near to kill that planter. 10 seconds left. Bomb is not planted.
10 seconds left.
And this might be a solid comeback round. It is. Great round there from Buddy picking up the retake as on the 3v4 against that Empress, against that Breach ult. Pretty huge.
A really good Breach ult. I mean, Breach again pretty much covers most of B site when he ults, so you kind of maybe have to check Cubby or Elbow when you push out. But other than that, Breach is super strong with that ultimate. Not as good on A, maybe if you want to clear hall or lamps or something, but B site with a Breach ult is kind of just an easy take at that point, depending. I'm sorry, I have my cat jumping all over me right now. He's having fun. He's treating me like a jungle gym, but no, we're gonna see probably another hookah push here really fast as they've been doing. Oh, Drizo.
Yeah.
Really nice pre-fire.
But this flank coming in, as you see, I think that's Issy. He's all the way behind them, and he sees the spike. They're not going to expect this, I don't think. But he misses the knives. That right click is just so unlucky, as you see the question mark spams in chat here from Casuals. As B-Boy jumping out of the ult and grabbing one, as you said, that like 0.5, that under 1 second gun mantling is huge in that Yoru ult. As the spray comes out here, but Nier cannot grab
Honestly,
that kill.
that's just, it's so good. Oh, hold on, before I say that, Nier has a really good
Spike
position
down
here.
A.
The spike down.
Did he hear that? He might have heard Raw there. Yeah, wow.
Can B-Boy do something here? See if he can maybe get a pre-fire. Looks like Nier's gonna get him. Gets a dink for the 140, it looks like, of course. That dreadful, dreadful 140 with the Phantom. That's the only thing I don't like about it, honestly. The 140s, the 124 headshots, I just... Oh, it does something to you, honestly. And we got the Raze actually staying on A. I think they know what's gonna happen here. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think you can see the Yor TP on the minimap because I was looking for it, but I don't think you can see it, so...
Might have
Good
to be a
attempt,
spectator,
though.
but yeah, no, yeah, Raze, I think they kind of just guessed that was gonna happen. He's like, oh, they might just TP back, you know, fake it, take TP back. But I mean, again, with that Yoru gun mantling time is actually so good. I feel like at some point, honestly, that teams or pros or someone's gonna pick up on it and how good it is. I feel like it's gonna get nerfed eventually. I don't know why. I just have a feeling it's really underappreciated. Because you can literally go invisible behind someone. If they don't see you, you can literally pop out of your ult, catch them off guard, and kill them. So we'll see what happens with that. But
Yeah, the thing with Yor, though, is like you were saying, he is really good in that aspect, but I mean, the footsteps are just kind of a bit of a useless ability, in
Yeah.
all honesty, when you compare it to other duelists. But now we got a B-push coming in here as Nier on that cubby. Gonna be having one, as Ryan is gonna be just chucking these spurts out. More kills coming in from Casuals. Or no, not Casuals. Casuals getting killed as somebody holds this defense. The sky out coming out here. As it actually doesn't bug. Sometimes it does. Hello with the good arrow, forcing the push coming out. Wow, that arrow just is huge for somebody, as it is going to be a 1v5 for N1. Let's see what he can do here.
he's gonna double TP maybe.
I think so.
Oh, he is. Look at him go.
Triple?
That'd be actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, he's doing it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got the Sova waiting for him though. Yeah, watch the knife. Oh.
Oh, they know.
Oh.
30 seconds left.
Oh, grabs
N1 gets two. All right, N1. Let's see what you got here. 50 HP doesn't look too bright for him, but you never know at this point. 14 seconds. Yeah, there's nothing going on here.
10 seconds left.
Looking for some kills, it looks like, but he's gonna be taken out by Drazo from their
Yeah.
spawn. But that was great. It was good to see the triple TP. Didn't think he was gonna do it, but he's a mad lad, so I respect it a lot.
We got match point now coming in for Sup Buddy. Let's see if they're going to be able to take this game.
Yeah, I mean, if they take it, they don't really. It doesn't really affect them. They're having fun with it. They're having fun in chat. Both these teams know it's just like a fun game. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, casuals know it's not going to affect their standings in when it comes to ranked. But you know, still having fun with it. Still, you know, practicing their aim, getting their aim.
Oh,
Issy.
great shot from Issy. Good pre-fire.
Was that from the top of the Viper smoke there?
I don't know. Chloe, I think, smashed his keyboard in the chat.
Last player standing.
Some body shots coming in here, as we now have Swass as last man standing into this match point. Got some knife hymns in the chat, drops the Spectre, grabs Phantom back again. That is a good skin combo. I'm not a big fan of the Kingdom skin, but that little cow adds a nice touch to it.
Oh yeah, I love the little bull there. He changes color when you shoot. That's one of my favorite interactions, for sure.
Issy with a great shot to finish it. I mean, it was a joke game, I guess, to some players, but I mean, that was still a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it was just kind of a fun little,
Yeah.
pub game. They're having fun with each other. It was great to see these two teams having fun. So I'm looking forward to if they play each other in playoffs, depending on, where the brackets go and how things are seeded. See them kind of having a matchup for real, having a best of three. So I mean, these teams, casuals, pretty much number one at this point. But I feel like Sup Buddy, if they do meet, they have the power to take down these Goliaths. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. I cannot wait for playoffs, especially seeing casuals and Sup Buddy.
All right, welcome back to the Red Bull Analyst Desk, where maybe not so much in-depth analysis on that game to be done, but that was our last match of the regular season. It was a great night to end it off, boys, because we had a really nice comeback in a very close game between our top two teams, and then a little bit of levity at the end just to round it all out. So, yeah, I won't make you guys do too much analysis on that particular game, but Nosebleed, Rakuno, thank you so much for joining me on the Red Bull Analyst Desk. And yeah, we're going into playoffs. So if there's anything else you guys want to get off your chest before we do say our goodbyes, now's your chance.
I mean, I don't have too much. I'm looking forward to playoffs. I said it earlier, I love all these teams. I've gotten to talk to a lot of
Mhm.
them. Six Playground and Dragon, especially. I've been talking to them quite a bit. I'm excited to see where playoffs go. And again, I said if there's a Cinderella story, I'm expecting Dragon to make it happen. So
Mm.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm a Dragon fan, and I hope they surprise us all in playoffs. No,
All
no shade
right.
to the other teams, of course. You're all great, but
Got to root for that underdog.
yeah.
All right. Well, beyond that, that is our Valorant regular season. We're going to be heading into playoffs very soon. We'll release a schedule soon for all the players who are watching, and we'll make sure the viewers know about that as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us in the Canadian Esports Championship Series. It's been a hell of a season in Valorant, as well as all the games, but Valorant in particular had a lot of spice going on with these six teams playing and duking it out. So, thank you so much to Wilby on the sticks, hitting us up with the production. Thanks to Betty, doing amazing observing as always, and everybody else who helps us out, and everybody who checked out the stream. Follow us on all of our socials at Esports Manitoba. Make sure to hit that follow button on the Twitch channel as well, because we are going to be coming back with lots more esports in the coming weeks, and playoffs are starting for all the games. So we're ramping up the production and we're ramping up the hype. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will see you very soon. My name is Wes Rambo. This has been Bracuno and Nosebleed on the analyst desk, and we will see you next time.